I am a student on a gap year and I'm temporarily living in Germany. So last week I moved into a new apartment and this whole packing and unpacking process, it took a lot of my energy. So I decided that today I'm going to show you how I'm getting back on track by starting my day productively. It's worth saying that I'm not following a very strict morning routine, but I do have 5 main things that ensure that I'm starting my day productively and that I'm energized throughout the day. And if I know that I'm energized, I don't procrastinate, I am motivated, and I successfully complete all of my tasks for the day. I like to have a calm start to my day, as I usually feel quite groggy for the first 20 minutes from the sleep inertia. It's hard for me to wake up, but in my early teens, I learned a tip that can trick your brain into fighting this feeling, called 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. Here's how it works. If you struggle to get out of bed, count down from 5, and before you finish counting, you must stand up. This method prevents your brain from overthinking and convincing yourself to stay in bed for longer. I try to have a very simple yet optimized morning routine because everything you do, even the smallest action, affects your body throughout the day. Take coffee, for example. I do love how it instantly awakens me, but I recently discovered that caffeine doesn't actually make you alert. Instead, it blocks adenosine, the neurotransmitter responsible for tiredness. Adenosine continues to build up in your body even after consuming coffee, and in a few hours, when caffeine wears off, you get a sudden caffeine crash. That's where Magic Mind comes in. It's a nootropics productivity drink infused with matcha. The L-theanine found in matcha actually prevents the full blockage of the receptors, which consequently prevents the caffeine crash. Since incorporating Magic Mind into my routine, I've experienced sustained energy levels without the energy crash in the afternoon. Also, it's versatile. You can drink it on its own, or as I do it, you can drink it with a coffee, or you can even add it to a smoothie. It's also very compact, and you don't even need to refrigerate it. I often put a Magic Mind shot in my bag before I leave for work to give myself an energy boost later in the day. With an 100% money back guarantee, Magic Mind is definitely worth trying out. Just click the link in my bio and use the code OLGAL20 to get up to 56% off your first subscription with Magic Mind. I love having freedom in my routine, but these few months I work a full-time internship at a big company, which means some of my schedule is molded by the demands of my work. Today, I'm showing you an example of my morning routine when I work from home, on days when I can save time on the commute and have a longer, more relaxed start to the day. When I started researching the science of nutrition more closely, I realized how much we, as humans, are actually responsible for how we feel in our bodies. For example, I used to have sweet breakfasts full of carbohydrates, but now I switched to more protein-rich meals to start my day. The reason for it is that carbohydrates spike your blood sugar, which can make you feel groggy once the spike crashes. But for example, protein does not significantly affect your blood sugar levels, so eating protein will not lead to energy crashes, making it a perfect breakfast option. I love starting my day with exercise, and depending on my mood, I either do a little bit of yoga at home or I head to the gym for some cardio and strength training. I really like doing it specifically in the mornings because workouts energize me, and doing it in the evening just sometimes disrupts my sleep. So yesterday I did a pretty difficult upper body strength workout. So that's why I'm feeling sore, and I chose to do a lighter vinyasa flow instead of going back to the gym or hitting cardio. And I think it's very, very important to listen to your body in terms of exercise. An interesting thing that I found is that one of the ways to treat muscle soreness is by movement. And I was pretty shocked when I learned about it, but it seems like people in the fitness space have known about it for ages. You're supposed to bring more blood flow and more oxygen and nutrients into the muscles that are repairing. And that's why light exercise is so helpful after you had a very difficult workout the day before. And every time I do some sort of a movement, I feel energized, I feel fantastic afterwards. And I know 100% that after every workout, I'm not going to regret it. I'm going to feel better than I felt before. If you want to set yourself up for a productive day, it's very crucial to maximize your well-being and maximize your energy levels before you actually start working. For the record, I don't think anyone needs to wake up early to be productive. It simply doesn't matter in regards to productivity, since you can do the same chunk of work in any time of the day. But by rising early, you get to experience the quietness of the city before everyone's alarms go off, and maybe even enjoy a sunrise. Doing makeup always makes me feel absolutely fantastic. Here, my mascara, lipstick, and lip liner are all from Kiko, and I've been loving this brand ever since I bought my first product from them. I also love going for a walk in the morning, or at least try to go to the balcony, since bright light in the morning makes your circadian rhythm synchronize with the natural day and night cycle. Also, research shows that it enhances mood and elevates cognitive functioning, making you feel more rested and more alert. So these 5 basics that I mentioned here are for most people the key to sustaining stable energy levels throughout the day. Do not forget to check out Magic Mind. Find the link in my description together with the discount code. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next episode.